about this.
I'm McClellan. I'm a scholar of the Bible and religion. Let's take a look at a video.
Even the depiction of Jesus was switched over to the face that became the global popular face. That was actually Caesar Borgia.
So this is just pure and utter nonsense.
But why did this nonsense start? I think you're all missing the point of Christian art. For the vast majority of Christianity's history, art was meant to be a tool, and often an intercessor in people's faith. Until the Protestant Reformation, this was a functional object. And the Renaissance shows a major shift in how this functioned. So here we have Christ Pantocrator, showing the duality of Jesus, earthly and heavenly. By the Renaissance, the church wanted to portray a Jesus parishioners would connect. So rather than seeing this as a conspiracy, see this as a church wanting to connect to the people who were watching these images. Italian, German, French. And you can tell that this is true because the figures who aren't Jesus look sort of like Jesus, right? They sort of look the same. On some level, this is like when we set Shakespeare in our own time. It's because it makes that Shakespeare a lot more understandable when it is in your own context. This is not just some person from some far off past, but it is somebody who looks like you, who is suffering for you. And if you think of scenes like Noli Me Tangere, where the Magdalene sees Jesus, if the person you are seeing resurrected looks like a guy you might see on the street, you are more likely to empathize with that story. Rather than some man from some far off land, it is the guy who looks like the person living down the street from you. You will understand this story better. You can definitely see how this is true when you look at depictions of the same time period, the same artist, but depicting Jesus in heavenly position. Jesus crucified, Jesus resurrected, same artist, same period. Good storytelling is not a conspiracy. It's something we still do. Why would you imagine that our ancestors wouldn't do that too?